Extra care housing means having your own apartment within a secure housing scheme. A village of separate dwellings under a single roof.
Oh, thank goodness I'm in a beautiful place like this.
Whatever care you may need is provided by a qualified on-site team who are there night and day, 7 days a week.
We don't think of it as somewhere where old people live. We think of it as a home.
You choose what you want to do, where you wish to go, and how you want to live your life. As we grow older, our needs may change, but we still want independence.
It really annoys me when people suggest that just because you're getting older you can't manage to do things for yourself. And that's what we want to do in North Yorkshire. We want to provide the very best, where you can continue being as independent as possible and be able to have choices about what you do.
The apartments in any extra care housing scheme are adaptable homes, a place you furnish to suit your needs and with your own front door.
You're independent. Once you're in your flat, you do what you like.
Extra care housing gives you security and complete independence.
I think people sometimes get it confused with residential or nursing home care, and sometimes people get it confused with sheltered housing. With sheltered housing, the care support isn't on site.
I seem a large joint.
The balance between flexibility and on-the-spot care is what matters.
They all have assessments to see what sort of care that they do need. Then we do all sorts of care. It's personal care, social care, whatever they need.
I'm independent, I can do what I like and everything, and have my own car. Have a car, I don't drive a lot, but I can go out and come whenever I want. I bake my own bread. No. But yes, I'm a baker over there, bake my own bread as well. I read in the papers about care people, you know, getting a bad name because of the staff and all. I can't understand it.
We have carers here who are based here, they're on site here 24 hours a day. Their jobs are twofold. Firstly, to manage an individual care plan. Secondly, and most importantly, I think, if, God forbid, an emergency, residents have to press a pen and pull a cord in their flat, a carer could be with them within 2 minutes.
People think it's a nursing home.
No.
Well, it's not a nursing home.
People get the wrong idea.
Get the wrong idea about it.
They think, oh, you're an old people's home.
Yeah.
It isn't. It isn't, no. This is our flat. So this is the entrance hall. And the first thing is, there is a wet room. Let me just get this. And the carers come in the morning, you see. They go this way to that. And then you see the bedroom. It's nice, it's front view, you see. Quite a nice size, you know. And this is just, it's a spare little bedroom for storing, or if my daughter comes up from down south or somebody comes, you see, it would be a catastrophe when you had one room. From here, then you go on to the kitchen. Quite a lot of cupboards, quite good, you know, and very nice and spacious. From there into the living room. I made it as comfortable as possible for us, and this is my home now.
The place has lots going for it, and I haven't yet found anything against it.
You don't have any house maintenance to do, you know, no boiler service and all that.
We're upside down now as it is,
All right.
and it's sorted out. Stop poking me.
No, I don't.
I'm under control, you can see that.
No, I don't.
Whatever may happen to you or your partner, you can adjust the care and support you receive to match changing needs.
When you get to our ages, I'm 83, he's 90, you want to get rid of all those sort of things that you've got to do. Well, he's got dementia. They think it was caused by little mini strokes.
We've got people living in extra care with dementia, and we just put in support mechanisms, support for the person with dementia and support for the family member that's trying to care for them.
This is our coffee bar, where we all come to drink latte and chocolates, and this is what we call the naughty table.
There are communal facilities in every scheme if you choose to use them.
The cafe bar is special. 4 latte and foamy chocolate sweet. Hot tea cakes and fruit slices are why we like to meet. This is our restaurant. That's brilliant. Care buttons protect us. Our fobs pay and direct us. This is our security panel. Anybody comes in, they'll not get by unless they put our numbers up there or they've got a fob.
Although the residential areas have their own secure entry system, the communal facilities are open to the local community.
There's lots of activities if you want to join in. There's a shop as well downstairs in the reception area.
I'm a sub-postmaster in the next village, and I come down here on a Monday and a Wednesday to run what they call an outreach post office. The range of services we can provide are posting, parcels and letters, withdrawing money, telephone top-ups. Really, it's everything. You can even renew your passport here if you want to.
How are you?
For North Yorkshire County Council, putting extra care housing in the heart of a local community matters.
Communities are the whole life. It breathes life through North Yorkshire because we have so many small communities, not very many large communities, and the point is you don't want to be shut off from that community because you've been in that community all your life.
Being part of a community gives us dignity and self-esteem, and getting out and about can be part of that.
If Hildegard wants to do a little bit of shopping, virtually the furthest we go is into the town, which takes, what, 10 minutes?
North Yorkshire's extra care housing schemes are developed in partnership with other agencies.
Working in a partnership between the public and private sector, we're able to get more for the money that we have, which is really important, particularly these days.
Extra care housing means that the apartment is yours for life.
You have security of tenure, so it's your flat, whether you are a tenant or an owner of the flat. If one person passes away, because you've got that security of tenure, you stay. There's no question about it.
People can buy, people can rent, people can lease. There's all sorts of different ways that people can actually get into extra care.
If a pet is part of your family, there's nothing in principle to stop them moving into the extra care apartment with you.
I think it's really important because I have dogs myself, but I think, animals really enhance people's lives, dog, cat, bird, or whatever.
But extra care housing isn't just for older people.
Extra care housing is for people with support needs as well, so people that have got a social need as well as a care need.
And extra care housing can be used when a programme of respite is needed.
This is different from the other flats because it's the respite flat. So they give me things like kettles and cutlery and all that sort of thing. I don't want to live here, but it's a very good break for a week. It's 3 or 4 separate weeks a year. Very good.
Meeting the challenge of giving older people choice and control is a promise North Yorkshire has made.
We're hugely committed to extra care. We've got lots of schemes across the county at the moment, but more in the pipeline. And because of the ageing of the population, we're also planning a major development of a further 30 on top of that.
Transforming people's hopes and plans into good services and better quality lives is the commitment ahead.
We do now what people tell us they want us to do, and they tell us over and over again that they love extra care, they want extra care, and they need extra care.
I don't even think about it not being home, and I enjoy being here.
But the nicest bit about it is, I think, I've no brown envelopes coming through letterbox.
The important part of that poem is the very last line. My thanks to all the tenants and staff who cause my life to be a joy. Because that is what my life here is. It is a joy.
If you'd like to find out more about extra care housing, please get in touch.